MTV.
MTV.
On Saturday, August 1st, 1981, MTV, formerly known as Music Television Channel, was premiered on American television, and it revolutionized the world of entertainment and left a memorable mark on the popular culture. The channel debuted with its famous words echoing on the screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
MTV, the brainchild of media executive Robert Pittman and Warner MX Satellite Entertainment, was not just another television channel. It was an experiment that altered the landscape of music industry, gave birth to pop music and reality TV shows, set trends, launched some of the biggest names in the music industry, turned musicians into superstars, and made iconic music videos legendary. From Michael Jackson's Thriller to Madonna's proactive performances, MTV was the cultural trend that united the world in rhythm. Over time, MTV's influence extended beyond music as it became a solid political platform. Its Rock the Vote campaign encouraged young people to get politically active. With artists raising social issues and pushing for change, the channel hosted shows that discussed important topics like sex, drugs, and mental illness, and MTV became an agent of change. But slowly, the M for music in MTV started to fade as the channel changed its focus from music network to reality TV, and in the world of social media and streaming platforms, MTV struggled to keep up with its pace. The channel that was once known as the pulse of music and pop culture is now struggling to remain relevant. In this story today, we will talk about the rise and fall of MTV. We will see the inception of this music television network. We will see how MTV enjoyed its success with music, reality TV, award shows, and concerts. We will also see how the channel evolved in the last 4 decades. And finally, we will see the tragic downfall of MTV and what the future looks like. So if you're interested to know about this revolutionary channel that reshaped the world of entertainment forever, then stick around. Amidst the hype of radio and vinyl records, Robert Pittman, an innovative young entrepreneur, envisioned a new concept. And with the backing of Warner MX Satellite Entertainment, Pittman's vision of creating a network dedicated only to music became a reality, and MTV was born. MTV released the first music video, Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles, and it set the stage for a new era in music consumption. The video had catchy tunes and futuristic visuals that immediately fascinated the audience for more. MTV's format was simple yet revolutionary. They had VJs or video jockeys who were charismatic hosts, introducing music videos and also engaging with the audience. Viewers could also vote on their favorite songs and artists, win prizes, and interact with VJs. The channel's non-stop broadcast of music videos offered a 24/7 music experience that could be accessed from the comfort of one's living room. Throughout the early 1980s, MTV soared in popularity, becoming a cultural phenomena and establishing its dominance as a trendsetter. It became a holy grail for advertisers seeking to reach the highly coveted youth demographic. The channel's reach expanded exponentially, shaping the preference, attitude, and aspiration of an entire generation. With the advent of MTV, artists like Prince and Whitney Houston found their careers skyrocketing, while Yo MTV Raps celebrated the world of hip hop, introducing it to a global audience. In the early 1980s, MTV faced resistance from many cable providers who were reluctant to add the new music video channel to their lineup. MTV partnered with popular artists and celebrities like The Police, Kiss, Billy Idol, Madonna, Peter Wolf, Rick Springfield, Pat Benatar, and Mick Jagger to create a series of television commercials. These commercials featured the musicians passionately declaring,
I want my MTV!
I want my MTV.
I want my MTV!
The idea behind the campaign was to create a grassroots movement, urging viewers to demand their cable providers to carry the channel. Cable providers began to take notice of the growing interest, and one by one they started adding MTV to their channel lineups. MTV was creating a sensation, and soon it became the first basic cable channel that was profitable. Due to the large audience and especially the young crowd, brands were ready to run advertising. And looking at this success, in 1985, entertainment giant Viacom bought MTV from Warner, and from here on, a lot has changed. The platform started to explore new ideas and introduced new programs like MTV News, Club MTV, and Remote Control, and ventured into dance, fashion, and games. At one point, even MTV founder Pittman could not bear these changes and left MTV in 1987. Viacom's aggressive MTV expansion continued, and MTV's influence reached far beyond its American origins. With its innovative format and captivating music videos, the channel quickly crossed borders and reached audiences around the world. In 1987, MTV Europe was launched. The creation of MTV Video Music Awards further solidified the channel's importance in the music industry. The Video Music Awards became an annual spectacle, celebrating the best in music videos and hosting memorable performances. Madonna's infamous Like a Virgin performance in 1984 and Nirvana's performance of Lithium in 1992 are just a few examples of the unforgettable moments that became synonymous with the MTV Video Music Awards. For people who saw the beginning of MTV were assured of its success, but beside its first few impactful impressions, MTV actually struggled. Music videos were lacking because no one was making them, and the channel had to repeat its inventory. As the 1990s dawned, MTV's commitment to music videos began to waver, and a new form of entertainment emerged, one that would redefine MTV's identity: reality television. Soon, reality television became a captivating and cost-effective alternate to music videos. Shows like The Real World premiered in 1992, making the beginning of a new era for the channel. The Real World was the first unscripted reality show on television. It showed a group of diverse strangers living together in a house. Their interactions and conflicts were documented for the world to see. The show's blend of voyeurism, drama, and candid storytelling struck a chord with viewers and opened the floodgates to a wave of reality shows. Then in 1998, MTV launched one of its most successful shows, Total Request Live, or popularly known as TRL, by merging two of its shows, MTV Live and Total Request. The program made its debut on September 14, 1998, at MTV Studios situated in a prime location in New York City, Times Square. The program played the top 10 most requested music videos of the day voted by viewers, and featured live interviews with artists and celebrities. There used to be a massive crowd outside the studio in Times Square in hopes to get a glimpse of their favorite stars. MTV quickly embraced the reality TV trend, and in the next few years, the channel had many reality shows. From Road Rules to High School Stories to True Life to My Super Sweet 16 to Date My Mom and Jersey Shore, MTV catered to a younger demographic, hungry for unscripted drama and relatable characters. The formula proved successful, and reality TV became a ratings magnet for the network. While from 1997 to 2008, MTV premiered only 56 music-related and 151 non-music related shows, but if we see closely, this was actually the best MTV era, where the network was at the peak of its success. The rise of reality TV stars as cultural icons further transformed MTV's landscape. Personalities like The Real World's Puke and Jersey Shore's Snooki became household names. But as the channel focused on these larger-than-life characters, the traditional emphasis on music and musicians continued to fade. The channel's original commitment to music seemed to take a backseat due to the new wave of unscripted content. While music videos were still aired, they no longer held the central position they once had. In fact, in February 2010, MTV removed the word music television from its logo. Then from 2008 to 2016, MTV premiered only 5 music-related and 101 non-music related shows. So the music videos that once were featured 8 hours a day in year 2000 came to just 3 hours a day in year 2008. As the technology landscape evolved, MTV faced a storm of challenges, marking the beginning of its downfall. The channel that once revolutionized the music industry and dominated popular culture now found itself struggling to maintain its relevance in an increasingly digitized and fragmented media landscape. Online platforms like YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes empowered audiences to access music anytime and anywhere. MTV, which had been the go-to destination for music videos, faced competition from these new digital outlets. Also, MTV's heavy reliance on reality shows, which had brought initial success, began to backfire, as they faced criticism for showcasing shows that prioritized sensationalism, drama, and shock value over meaningful content. With each passing year, MTV's golden era became more distant and its legacy seemed to fade. Newer generations grew up with different media habits, and the channel's cultural impact on youth became less pronounced. To stay relevant in the digital age, MTV embraced a multi-platform strategy. The network expanded its presence across social media platforms and streaming services, reaching audiences beyond traditional television. But the spirit of innovation that once defined the channel was hard to return. The story of MTV is a reminder that in a rapidly evolving media landscape, adaptation and reinvention are the keys to sustainability. So that's about MTV today. Let us know your experience with MTV. Are you from the era that saw both the rise and fall of MTV? Also, what do you think will be the future of MTV? Let us know in the comments below. If you have enjoyed this video, please do like it. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel and help us grow. We are trying to bring more amazing business stories to you. Also, let us know what other business stories you would like to see. With that said, I shall catch you in the next one. Thank you and have a nice day.